Welcome to Altcoin Buzz Trading, the channel where we beg Bitcoin to do something because it's really not doing much. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Bitcoin is kind of in a weird position, uh, living lower, low volume after the halvening. And it's likely we just chop around for a long time with a bunch of garbage action. So this is your garbage action. Moved down the other day. Talked yesterday about maybe moving lower, maybe we chop around. We are chopping around. We moved up, moved over. Now we're trying to move a little bit lower. Volume's picking up a little bit, which is good. They're starting to pick up a little bit of shares down here, but nothing too aggressive. And it's just small ball until proven otherwise. With declining volume such as this, you don't really have an expectancy of any large moves. It's just a reality of the situation, especially after this large consolidation that's taking place in BTC. So we just have to be patient, not damage our accounts. You don't want to be chopping. You don't want to be getting chopped up. You don't want to be losing capital to nothing action. Nothing in here is constructive. If you're doing very short-term trading, very much intraday charts, 1 hour, 5 minute, 15 minute, maybe you can make some money on the 5 minute and the 15 minute using 1 hour as kind of a directional trend. But other than that, it's going to be very difficult to make any wise decisions. So really is waiting territory right now. So yeah, a little bit later, we'll look at ICP, which is the largest leader of the day in the top 50. And then we'll look at, NEAR protocol is the largest one. ICP is our short head and shoulder short that we're following for the duration of the trade. So let's look at that one, ICP. This one looks like it's forming this head and shoulders. So you can clearly see the right shoulder now. If you couldn't a few days ago, I hope you see it today. Volume declining the whole way. This is a pretty good textbook head and shoulders pattern if you ask me. Looks pretty good, and as we know, the target is way down here at 555. Working that direction. Yesterday late, we got a stalling candle up here. If you were looking at an entry into this trade, you could have noticed that stalling candle or even a few candles after that and use that as a stopping point. You still can try to do that today, although you're going to have a wider stop of about 7%. Usually want to give it more than just to the wick of the candle. You want to go a little bit higher than that, maybe 7.5%, maybe 8%. If that's too much risk for you, take a half position size. Same stop loss, half position size. It's the right way to go. You don't want to just avoid your stop loss. You want to have the good stop loss. You want to have good risk management. Okay, so while ICP is working its way lower, slowly but slowly, we got NEAR protocol. This is your leader of the day in the top 50. It's up 5.6%. Congratulations. Here's your 5.6%. And this still looks garbage. So the reason I pointed this one out is because I think it's kind of funny. This is your leading top 50 coin of the day. It shows you how dead this market is. You don't want to be throwing too much at the wall to see if it sticks, because it's probably not going to stick. Longs in this market are dead right now, and you just don't want to be doing it. It's not good for your account if you're going to get chopped up dramatically. It's better just to wait for better setups. And it's okay if you miss the first couple trades that come out of the gate. Say the market does turn around, and starts to rally dramatically. You're going to miss one or two. It's okay. There's more trades to come. Don't worry about it. But it's much better to wait than it is to try to take longs in an environment that isn't conducive to taking longs. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you going into a weekend here. And I think it'll just be low and slow weekend. I think much of the same that we've had this week so far. If we do get a break to the downside, that'll be within the week. If we do get choppy garbage, that'll be within the week. A rally does seem unlikely, but it could happen. If it does, look for stalling up around the 70,000 level, give or take. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday on Altcoin Buzz Trading.